Yeah, anybody would like to read today? Any nominations, or should I start reading? We start. So day 2, the magic rock. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, for which all men have some. Charles Dickens, 1812 to 1870, writer. In the beginning of working with these practices, it takes concentrated days in a row to make gratitude a habit. Anything that reminds you to be grateful is helping you turn your life into gold with gratitude. And that's exactly what this magical practice is about. Lee Browner presented the gratitude rock practice in the Secret film and book. I think everybody's seen the movie Secret. You remember this African who says about this rock, and his friend sends him one rock as a gratitude rock, and he collects more rocks and sells them for $5, $10, and makes millions out of it. So that's the power of the rock. Lee Browner presented the gratitude rock practice in the Secret film and book. When he told us the story of the father of a dying child who used a gratitude rock to be grateful for his son's health, and his son made a miraculous recovery. Since then, the gratitude rock has been a proven success with many people the world over who have used it for money, healing, and happiness. First, find a rock or a stone. Choose a small size that fits in the palm of your hand and that you can close your fingers around. Choose a rock that is smooth without sharp edges, not too weighty, and that feels really good in your hand when you hold it. You can find a magic rock from your garden if you have one, or from a riverbed, creek, ocean, or park. If you don't have easy access to any of these places, then ask your neighbors, family, or friends. You may even have a precious rock or stone already that you use as your magic rock. Now, I suggested, since Supriya could not find a rock, we can use a children's white eraser and feel it like a rock, or a stone of a ring can be, precious stone in a ring can be used as a rock, anything. But it just has to fit in your hand. That's more important.
आजो Media. Hello. मैं class करूँ.
When you found your magic rock, put it by your bedside in a place where you will definitely see it when you go to bed. Clear some space if necessary so that you can easily see your magic rock when you go to the bed. If you use an alarm clock, put it next to your alarm clock. Tonight, just before you get into bed to go to sleep, pick up your magic rock, hold it in the palm of one hand, and close your fingers around it. Think back carefully through all the good things that happened during the day and find the best thing that happened that you are grateful for. Then say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened." Return the magic rock to its place by your bed, and that's it. Every night for the next 26 days, follow the same magic rock practice before you go to sleep. Think back through the day and find the best thing that happened that day. While holding a rock in your hand, be as grateful as you can be for that thing and say thank you. Using a rock seems like such a simple thing to do, but through this practice, you will see magical things begin to happen in your life. When you look for the best thing that happened during the day, you will search through many good things that happened. And in the process of searching and then deciding on the best one, you are actually thinking of many things you are grateful for. You will also be ensuring that you go to sleep and wake up in gratitude each day. The Count Your Blessings and Magic Rock practices will ensure that you begin and end your days in a state of gratitude. In fact, they are so powerful that together they would change your life in a few months. But this book is designed to change your life really fast through an abundance of magical practices, because gratitude is magnetic and attracts more things to be grateful for. The concentration of gratitude over 28 days will intensify the magnetic force of your gratitude. When you have a strong magnetic force of gratitude, like magic, you automatically magnetize everything you want and need to you. Magic reminder. Be sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today, as you will need to collect some photographs before you begin. Now, let's go to today's exercise. Magic practice number 2 for day 2, the magic rock. Number 1, repeat the steps 1, 2, 3 of magic practice number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessings, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessings as you can. Find a magic rock and put it by your bedsides. Before going to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think of the best thing that happened today. Say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened today. Repeat the magic rock practice every night for the next 26 days. Read tomorrow's magical practice today. Now, the reminder is basically you need to collect 3 photographs of in any of your relationships for which you want to have magics in that particular relationship. It can be your husband, your family member, your kids, your friends whom you want. You need to take a relation wherein you are having some issues and you want to really work on those issues and heal the relation and heal the person. So collect 3 photographs for tomorrow's lecture, because tomorrow we will study about magical relationships. So we will need those 3 photographs of any 3 relationships in which you want to break through. Now, since physical photographs might not be possible, so we can have those 3 photographs in your phone, in your photo album. You can download from Facebook, from Twitter, from the net, anything. You can have it on your computer, you can have it on your phone. You just need those photographs, because you will need to look at those photographs approximately 3 to 5 times tomorrow. So just look for those relationships where you want breakthroughs and just collect the photographs. I think the photos folder is really handy. If you go just scroll through it 5 minutes, you will get the photos, and you can just crop the person and take a screenshot.
I have a question, Arjun.
Yeah, sure.
So with the rock, so every day at night we hold it and we say our gratitude, like I'm grateful for whatever, right? The best thing, one thing. Sorry, best thing of the day. And then you keep it at the place where you can see.
Yeah.
And leave it there. The next day, entire day, we leave it there only, huh?
You sleep over that feeling of gratitude.
And the next day also, it's lying like that wherever we keep it. And raat ko, just before.
I don't keep it on my table the next day, because then I don't find it.
Yeah, same
Kids
same
in the
happened with
house,
Saurabh.
the kids in the house, it's a bit tricky.
Lost two
Saurabh
rocks.
lost too.
So I also lost initially 1 or 2. So I put it in my bedside in the night. But in the morning, the first thing I do is put my rock in my drawer, for which I was very thankful for on the blessings which I shared. So yeah, I also lost. So with kids, I also feel ki it is better you keep it in your drawer.
So, but what's the thing behind it? Like, what we're giving it energy to the rock? Ki kya hai? What is it? Why do we do it with the rock?
See, it's mainly what you say. I can, it's like you are associating a good trigger to it. Because every time you're holding the rock, you are just thinking about what is good. First, you scan it. You will scan throughout the day from the start. Thank you, God, I was alive. मेरा ये भी अच्छा हुआ. This also went on very good. This also went on very good. Yeah, I think this is the best. Okay, but then you say नहीं यार और भी था दिन में. फिर शाम को तो ये भी हुआ था. हम ड्राइव पे भी गए थे. You will find 5, 7, 8 things which you can be grateful for, and then you will choose. This process will take about a few minutes. But those few minutes are when you are in that state of gratitude. And with the palm, these are the most sensitive areas. EMT, remember? So this is the most sensitive area. You have that rock in this hand. You are giving it that power in that positive feeling for a few minutes, so that you have associated your good feelings with it. We will get on to mood shifters, because this becomes something like a mood shifter. If you're feeling low, you had some issue somewhere in anything, could be a relation, could be anything. Somebody scolded at you, something went wrong in the kitchen, anything. After some time, the stone, इतनी हमने अपनी mind की strong association उस stone के साथ कर दी होती है, that stone only calms you down. So you're associating your positive state in a physical being, in a physical thing. And stones have a lot of importance. मतलब Hindu में तो है ही है, but overall stones have a big importance. But the main issue is not the stone. The main issue is when you are, analyzing your day, you are looking for good. You're not looking for bad. So your mind is totally positive, and then you sleep over that positive feeling. So whatever is your thought before you sleep, that is going to be with you in your entire sleep. Generally what happens, sometimes we get up during the suppose I've done my magic rock, I sleep, I get up somewhere around 2:30 to go to the loo or something, take up my phone, start doing something, neend nahi aati. Then also you need to do it again, because you have to get that sleep in that positive gratitude feeling. That is the key.
Subconscious में चले जाए basically, huh?
In fact, when I was doing this, reading this chapter yesterday, me and Ruchi were just thinking, how can we make these sessions more interesting? Hima, it's of good interest to you. So we thought of, we'll just have Ruchi with me in some time to explain theory of mind, and then I will take that theory of mind towards this practice. Okay.
Very good idea.
Yeah,
I've been going back to
that.
one recording. Yeah.
It actually
very
works.
good idea. Yeah.
Anything else before we get Ruchi to get on to the theory of mind?
So that rock thing we can also do when we're doing a 10 list of what we are grateful for. Uske baad, usme se maybe out of the 10 we can choose, and we can then, it'll be easier.
It can be, you can use it. ऐसा कोई वो नहीं है, but to write it and say thank you and feel that thank you, that is more important than that exercise. See, gratitude में ना आप जितना add कर दोगे उसका कोई harm नहीं है. It's like that kitchen king masala. It'll just add more flavor to it. Any dish you can add a kitchen king or a chai masala.
We know
Well
the
done,
secret now,
well
Arjun.
done. Very good example.
We know your taste buds now.
Kitchen king masala.
Kitchen king masala, chaat masala, anything. Ketchup le lo. It's just adding. It's just a dressing. It's the oregano on your domino, the chili flakes on your domino.
I think another thing, like Arjun, you very rightly said about the Magic Rock. One thing which, when I started, I didn't use the Magic Rock. I still don't use it that much. But now I've started using it from the last couple of days because now, like this thing is opening and, travel will start again. So I think this is very useful when you travel. So when you take your Magic Rock with you and you're sleeping in another place in a different hotel or something, and you've had meetings, and then you look at this rock before you go to sleep or and you take it with you in your meetings as well, I guess. And when you look at this rock and you're gonna, sometimes the outcome of the meeting before you go. You have preconceived notions. So when you have this rock with you, that gives you that huge sense of positivity, gratitude, that come what may, I'm going to remain positive and I'm going to have the result in my favor. Be or not, I'll be positive. So that rock has then becomes a physical thing. Just a log, sometimes we keep photographs of gurus and, gods in our wallets and take it where we go. So it's similar to that.
It's actually, I don't know if you read more about these Muslims, जो Muslims का ताबीज होता है ना, they actually hold their tabiz before going off to sleep. A lot of them do that. So they give it that power.
Oh.
I think
Very
it's more about concentrating a lot of positive energy in that one particular item or stone.
Yeah, it's that is there, but the main intention is to, before you go off to sleep, you should be in that positive zone. See, because if you sleep in a bad mood, you are bound to have a bad morning. It's there. I have tried it a lot of times. I hope everybody also has had similar experiences. So whatever you sleep over, if you sleep over a good thing, gratitude, blessings, it's going to run in your subconscious in the entire night. So the next morning, you are bound to have a good day. And once the day starts, the first thing you do, you take that feeling and then you write your blessings. Bang. So you sleep over in a positive state, you get up, you are in that positive arena for 5-10 minutes. When you're writing your blessings, you have a positive start for the day.
So do you have to do this Magic Rock, Arjun, at night, but do you hold it again in the morning when you write your blessings?
I don't. If you want, you can do it. I don't do it. I
So
generally hold my Magic Rock, do my blessings, put it on my bedside. The morning, I take the rock from my bedside and put it in the drawer ki bachcho se bach. That's it. That's a personal precautionary.
Yeah.
I think
We have to do this.
I think the rock is going to be like a teacher to teach you every night to think positively and sleep on a positive note.
Whatever it's associated with.
Yeah. So, yeah, if it's there, you remember, oh yeah, you have to do it. You see it. It's like a mirror to your positivity coming, reflecting into it. Like, of course, otherwise we always miss it. But if it's always there by your bedside, you'll always remember, oh, I have to say this. I have to think positive. Like you said, maybe fake it initially, try to do it, but slowly. Yeah, that's there. Because we often very forget, and that's good. Like when you travel also, it's a good thing. You carry it more than a level of concentration. It's a reminder. Hey, think positive before you sleep,
Yeah. That's the whole feeling.
Yeah. Because I'm so negative sometimes. So I think this will be like a teacher to keep banging on my head. Think positive. I think we should write over there on it.
Because everybody is going to have different associations with the rock. Like you're going to keep it like a teacher. He's going to keep it like Thapar was saying. He's going to keep it like a good luck charm. I am going to consider it like the gratitude power. You can give power to somebody. Anything. Your association is going to be individual. But the feeling is to sleep over on good feelings so that during the night, it dwells and dwells and dwells, and in the morning you finish it, you enhance it with your blessing and have a positive day.
Very well put, Neeruji. Very well put. Thank you.
Neeruji?
Shweta.
Achha, sorry.
Neeruji, sir.
So we'll have the Ruchi with us for the theory of mind. Can we all put our hands together and welcome?
Yes! 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 Cheers!
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the welcome
Thank you for being there.
and the applause. Okay. So, the theory of mind in context to gratitude rock for the night. First, I'll explain what this round thing is all about. This round that you're seeing on the screen is the mind. Like we're just going to identify it with the mind right now. So our mind is divided into two parts. You can see on top, that is 10 to 12% is the conscious mind, which keeps us aware of everything that's around us when we are awake. And the bigger section down, which is 88 to 90%, is our subconscious mind. Idhar storage hota hai. All files which are happening through the day are sinking in through the night to get stored here. And this subconscious mind is said to be 6,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. It has the capacity to run over more message units than the conscious mind. Message units is little things that happen through the day, little cues that we go through the day through our sense organs, eyes, nose, anything that we perceive through the day. So even subconscious mind is further divided into primitive mind and the modern memory. So here we talk about the modern memory because this is this age work. Like primitive mind goes back to the past lives where we have just the imprints. So we won't go there as of now, because with gratitude raw in mind, this is where we're going to associate it with. The modern memory here is a place where our days, full days, activities are stored over the night. Like we process it here. The things that happen through the day in the conscious mind gradually pass through the critical mind. The critical mind is in between, like this is the critical filter, the seer through which our beliefs, our belief system, through which the message units pass through the day to reach the subconscious mind, the modern memory. I hope you guys are getting it. In case somebody has anything to say in the middle, you can always interrupt. I'll explain it a little more. So the critical conscious and the critical subconscious, this is the critical filter, the filter through which we perceive everything that is happening to us through the day according to the development that's happened in the first 8 years of our life. This is called the belief system. Our judgments, our feelings are all here, according to which we perceive the world outside from the conscious mind. And gradually these message units will sink into the modern memory overnight. So as the files keep falling down into the subconscious mind, the last thing that goes into the subconscious mind is the first thing that will come out of the subconscious mind next day in the morning, after being processed inside. Are you getting it? I hope you guys are getting it, how this is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
So the files go one above the other. So the last thing that goes inside the mind is the first thing that comes out the next day in the morning, after being processed through the critical filter, our judgments, our feelings, our notions about the world, our way of perceiving things. So the last thing that we do at night, according to the magic rock practice, is we go through our day and we process the best positive thing we want to pay gratitude to. So that thing, after multiplying 6,000 times in our subconscious mind, comes out in our conscious mind the next morning, first thing. So when you're holding the magic rock in your hand and you are counting all your blessings at night, those are the last files which are topping the pile of the files. And that is the first thing that will be out in the conscious mind, as it is the first in the row.
Ruchika, I have a couple of questions here. What are
Yeah.
these red and blue files? Are they two different?
Okay. Yeah. These are two different files. Now there'll be, suppose there are 100 things happening during the day. So when we process them according to our judgments and feelings, we process them according to bad feelings and good feelings. So here it's getting divided, good feelings and bad feelings. The magic rock here is also doing this for you. It is increasing the pile of good feelings before you go to sleep in the subconscious mind. So these files are going to be processed 6,000 times more powerfully over the night and come out in the morning. You can imagine the power with which it come out next morning.
So when you say that it comes back in the morning, you mean it's like a big giant wheel or something? So what it comes on the top when you get, so the experiences, the activities and the things you do which happen on the top of the wheel, it goes down at night and comes back up in the morning.
It is like a pile. It is like a pile. You're piling it, na? So subah.
It's like LIFO.
Yeah. it's
Last
like-
in, first out.
Yes. Last in, first out.
Oh, last and first. Okay.
Yeah. So when your pile of good feelings, things that have made you feel good, is heavier, you're making it heavier than the pile of bad feelings with the magic rock. You're increasing the weight of the side which gives you good feelings. The pile will be much bigger once you're doing the magic rock. You will top it nicely before going to sleep. And over the night, 6,000 times more powerfully, it will be processed. And it'll be the first thing out in the morning. So when you're writing your blessings, it'll be very fresh in your mind what you went through the last day. Because that is what went in the last thing one night before. So this is quite important as to its timing before sleeping. And the first thing coming out is the first thing in the morning. The first thing that comes out when you get up in the morning. A lot of our day depends on our feeling and mood the first thing in the morning. Like a lot of times we'll think, आज तो सुबह से ही पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. And another way of saying is, वाह जी आज तो सुबह से ही पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. क्योंकि रात को ही बड़ा अच्छा हम करके सोए हैं तो सुबह से ही पता नहीं क्या इतने मैजिक हो रहे हैं. So once you make your night clear just before sleeping, the next morning is meant to be clear for you. And through the day will go that way. I hope that's quite clear.
Very clear.
If anybody else wants to know anything, we can.
That's what I do with my kids. So as soon as they sleep, I go, especially my little one. He's a very poor eater. So I'll whisper, as soon as he slept, I whisper in his ear that Yuveer, you're a very good eater. You finish all your meals. You know, and जिस रात को मैंने नहीं किया होता ना, I know next day he doesn't eat. I have experienced that. And the night that I've said it, next day he's eating all his meals.
You know, there's another way of doing it now, Hima, that you're saying it. I don't know, a therapist's brain gets activated here.
Yeah.
So when you go and say it in his ear, so you say, I am a good eater.
I say you're a good eater.
Huh.
Yuveer is a good
You
eater.
You have to start saying, yeah, either you say Yuveer is a good eater, or you say I am a good eater in his ear, because he
But
will
Ruchika-
process, I am a good eater.
But Ruchika, this could backfire if I say I am a good eater and I sleep at the same
No,
time. Next morning मैं खाती हूँ तो
No, you
First
don't
class
think
is-
like that.
Namely.
You say Yuveer is a good eater, or you say I am a good eater. Why? Because he will process the I.
yeah, I say you.
Hmm.
That's a good thing. Thank you.
But this it happened with us. You know, when a few days back,
Yeah.
when I had I was in between my journey for the first time I was reading the book. So you know, Yui's eating habits were being discussed almost every day. So I said, Hima, why don't we do this? Let me do this gratitude for and you know, one of the chapters I did this exercise, and we both actually did this exercise. He's a great eater, and magic happened the next day onwards.
Yes.
In fact, the same day onwards.
Same day.
onwards the
We're
magic
feeding
started.
him. अभी शुरू किया था. Saurabh said, "Yuveer is such a good eater," and Yuveer ने मुंह खोल लिया. Like
He
he was
started
eating his
eating.
meal.
He started eating.
So-
And then since then, it's been great. It's
Yeah.
been great. And you know, we do this practice.
we do both, like his gratitude and my hypnotherapy, whatever, subconscious talking.
सब मिलके वहीं पहुंचते हैं.
Yeah.
And it's just different routes.
वहीं पहुंचते.
हाँ, सब मिलके वहीं.
Correct.
And this
Yeah.
is lovely. You know,
Yeah.
yesterday morning, I wrote my blessings. So while writing my blessings for my brother, I had just written the thank you and put the dot. And that very moment, my brother called. अरे ये तो magic क्यों हो गया आज मेरे साथ? आज तो ये
Yeah.
शुरू हो गया. It just happens in
Yeah.
little things that your belief becomes stronger towards it. It does. It's just so beautiful. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ruchi, for the wonderful sharing.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ruchika.
Ruchika. Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing.
I would just like to add to it in the manner I actually associated myself with it. You know, the mind works where there are a lot of message units keep happening, give you information. A lot of information is going in, and suddenly at a point of day you feel there's so much you just want to sleep over it. Okay, and there are times in the day where there is so much happening in the day and so much of message unit overload, you actually sleep at 5, 7, 9, something like that. Okay, so that sleep is where the critical filter breaks and the units go down and they follow the LIFO, last in, first out. So जो mind में last आया होगा वो सबसे पहले subconscious में भी जाएगा, and the subconscious will register it with the judgment and associated the judgment and the feeling with that particular thing what happened. Now you get up in the middle of the night. It's happened with me a lot of times, and I guess it's the same. And you do some other work and something. जो वो सुबह की 1 घंटे की नींद होती है, जब आप सो के उठ गए हो 4-5 बजे और आप वो 7 बजे सोते हो और वो 7 से 8 या 1.5 hour is like the most peaceful sleep ever, because the prior sleep the critical filter has always done his cleaning. सारा मैसेज यूनिट जो ओवरलोड हुआ है वो सबकॉन्शियस में जाके रजिस्टर हो चुका है. There is no message unit happening, so you get a peaceful sleep. So the peaceful sleep is when the critical filter has already registered all the memories in your subconscious, and then you are enjoying your sleep.
Correct.
Amazing.
Correct.
Amazing.
So here
Great sharing.
I'll
No,
just
but I
like
didn't know
to
the-
add
Thank you.
something. So we work on this where we say the slimmer the critical filter, the thinner the critical filter, the thinner our judgments, the thinner our belief system, the more we are connected to our subconscious. And there are many ways of slimming down our critical filter. The foremost is to reduce the judgment level, which then there are those exercises like if you physical workouts, and then there are breathing patterns which you follow, according to which the critical filter slims the maximum, like it's the slimmest. When you're working out, it's nowhere there. Yeah, so that's the time when the files are just falling without any process. It just comes down like as it is. रात को भी यही होता है. This special wali sleep, na, it happens like that.
Right. Very powerful.
Anything else anybody wants to share? Any questions? Please collect 3 photographs. We need them for tomorrow's session. And please read tomorrow's practice. And we shall be back tomorrow at 9. Till then, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Arjun,
Thank you, Arjun. Thank you,
Thank you,
Ruchika.
everybody.
Shukriya. Meherbani.
Part of this.
Thank you.
Good night.